Afterpay is growing during the economic lockdown. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. I have my stein of coffee, and I thought we should really have a look at this article from news.com because it's about Afterpay and how it is continuing to grow during this economic lockdown. Now, you've got to remember, guys, unemployment is skyrocketing. Business confidence, which we looked at yesterday, has crashed. Business confidence below 60. Business conditions below 20, negative 20. And yet, Afterpay is still growing. What does that tell us, guys? What does that tell us? Those of you that have invested in Afterpay, I'm sure you're happy. I mean, did they take a share hit? Let's have a look, actually, before we get into this. Afterpay, ASX. I'll bring it up here. Oh, there you go, up 29%. From $24 up to $28. How's it doing in 1 year's time? Well, look at that jump, guys. So if you got it at $8, you just on Monday, March 23rd, you'll be pretty happy today. Let us know in the comments if you've done it. Let us know. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? People are going to be getting money. They'll be getting the JobKeeper money. Some people will receive more in the JobKeeper money than they receive in their actual part-time casual employment. If they're making online purchases, they're using Afterpay. Afterpay's share price goes up. I mean, the market is doing reasonably well today, so they could feed into that, but it's a good performer. But I'm just concerned because this is still debt, guys. This is still people taking on debt. Sure, it's the systems that they have in place and it's more manageable than credit cards, but still. Is my hope that people are going to learn from what's happened here, that so many people are living hand to mouth, that so many people are, well, two things. Either one, people aren't going to learn that they're living hand to mouth, that they've got nothing stashed away, that they have to go straight to the Centrelink to keep them afloat, that they have to go on rent strike and stop paying their bills. Or, what I would consider even worse, people are getting so desperate that they're having to resort to Afterpay to make consumer purchases or essential purchases. Which one do you think is more likely, everyone? Or is it just people are getting free money, so they're buying online products and using the Afterpay to stretch out their money? So Afterpay is still growing amid the virus crisis, with most of its underlying sales occurring online. Afterpay says the illness crisis hasn't dented its growth or operations. Well, yeah, I mean, it's an online business. How much of a presence would it actually have? Afterpay says the illness crisis hasn't hampered its strong growth, and it has no need to raise money in the foreseeable future. Well, that compared to what we're hearing from other businesses, that is enough to instill confidence in a lot of investors, a lot of people. At this point in time, it is difficult to identify any sustained trends in any of our regions as a result of the impact of the illness, Afterpay said. There was a rise in hardship claims in mid-March in relation to its installment payment plans, but those are trending down and overall levels remain manageable. It had $2.6 billion in underlying sales in the third quarter, almost double the number from a year ago. Well, there you go, guys. In Australia, as the lockdowns went into effect, luxury sales dipped, but homeware, necessities, and personal care sales rose. Afterpay Day on March 1920 showed a marked increase in daily underlying sales, the company said. What's Afterpay Day? While Afterpay is available in-store, it is mostly used on e-commerce platforms and is benefiting from the shift to online sales in the era of social distancing. Online sales in March represented 88% of total global underlying sales. And think about this, every sale, every purchase people are making, and they're using the Afterpay, they'll get a slice of it. They'll get a slice of it. So, I mean, just think about that. They're lending the money, what, for 2 months? And how much they're making from that in that period for consumer products? Seems like a smart business in our consumer society. Worrying and concerning from just the behavior of our citizens in our civilization, but not at all surprising or unexpected. Its US performance in the third quarter was particularly strong, with underlying sales in line with the second quarter despite the seasonally softer retail market, Afterpay said. Well, here we go. I mean, they're getting helicopter money in the US as well. What's going to happen over there? With $541 million in cash on hand and $719.2 million in total liquidity as of March 31, Chief Executive Anthony Eisen said the buy now, pay later giant could weather a quite protracted and severe downturn without needing to raise more capital. Now, compare this to the likes of WeWork. People were sending me articles with SoftBank getting in trouble or making losses. This, in some ways, I mean, it's a finance business. I call it hipster lay-by. They're using technology. They're tying in with the internet. It's a little different. I'd say it's definitely more advanced than WeWork. And look what they have in reserves. What does it tell you? I mean, because this is their business. It's lending cash, lending money. And I can understand why businesses want to take advantage of it, because then it's instant money. It's instant money. All of our lending indicators suggest we're managing losses appropriately, Mr. Eisen told analysts on a conference call. It is still targeting entry into Canada this calendar year, as well as launching in-store payments in the United States. Okay, well, what's going to happen to their business if they get in-store payments in the States, particularly when it turns around? Let me know, those of you that have invested in Afterpay from the IPO, if you're happy with how its performance has been. Afterpay said it was still on track to achieve its goals of 9.5 million active customers by June 30, but given the uncertainty over the illness crisis, it was rescinding that guidance. Afterpay had 8.4 million customers as of March 31, up 122% from the same time last year. It had 3.2 million customers in Australia and New Zealand, 4.4 in the United States, and 800,000 in the UK. It had 48,400 active merchants as of March 31, up 78% from March 31, 2019. And their shares were up 17.6% to 25.92. And right now, as I'm looking at it, they're at 28.40 Australian per share. So there you have it, guys. With the economy in lockdown, Afterpay is still going strong. And let's just think about it. I mean, they're a diverse business. They take advantage of every bricks and mortar opportunity out there. They also take advantage of every online presence out there. So they're in both domains. They allow people to make a purchase and offset it without incurring any cost to themselves. It's all passed on to the retailer. And I know the cost of the goods will go up. But then again, the retailer will also have certainty of faster access to the money. They won't have to worry about their own lay-by systems. So there's some advantages there for them too. We'll have to see. The question is, are people resorting to this because they have no other choice? Are they using it to take advantage of the opportunity? And if you pay cash, which essentially is disappearing anyway in the online environment, could you negotiate a better deal? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions. and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and you want to support us, there are a few ways you can. You can share the content and help the channel grow. You can join the channel on YouTube or Patreon for a small monthly fee. You can support us by using our affiliate links at Amazon or eBay for your consumer purchases. Maybe even use Afterpay. We have referral links at Independent Reserve or Kucoin for the crypto traders out there. You can buy our merch from the HeiseSays website or Teespring. Send us gold via Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or make a contribution via PayPal. Thanks everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.